G'day and welcome to a very special edition of Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall. My name is Browny and I'm your podcast host. Today we bring you a very special edition of the podcast, the Good Things Festival 2019 launch, where we are going to be taking a look at the music festival making its return up Australia's East Coast this December. Now you might remember last year this music festival came out of nowhere. A lot of people had no expectations on what to think or who would be playing the event, and it actually turned out to be one of the best festivals in Australia for 2018. It is back for a second helping with a plethora of bands from all different genres taking part this year. One of those bands is A Day to Remember, and I'm going to be joined a little bit later on by bassist Josh Woodard to talk all about the event, their new song Degenerates, and their forthcoming album as well, which should be out before the music festival hits. We're also going to be taking a look at some of the bands who are playing, some of which coming to Australia for the very first time, including a side project for Blink-182 and All Time Low.
You got me going round in circles in my head.
All that and more still to come. I'll give you all the details on the full lineup very soon, but right now, let's officially kick it off with these guys who will be making their debut on an Australian touring music festival in the headline position. It's only taken them 16 years to get to this point, and we, for one, cannot wait to see what these guys can do. This is Parkway Drive with Chronos from their latest album, Reverence, on Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall, the Good Things Festival launch.
I got no what's up? This is Winston McCall from Parkway Drive.
Hey, this is Andy from Varda's Murder.
Hey everyone, this is Scotty. And
hey, it's Powell from Trivium, and you're listening to Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Passing bells calling out my name. I knew I'd never see another day. I couldn't swim against the tides of blame. I knew there was no other way. You better practice your lines. You better practice your words. I know that real monsters lie between the light and the shade. It doesn't matter what you say or feel. When honest men become the brains of gene, you flick to a line. The sun, yeah, the sentence. Brothers, yes, you are. The sun, yeah, the sentence. You'll see you flick to a line. The sun, yeah, the sentence. Brothers, yes, you are. The sun, yeah, the sentence. You'll see you flick to a line. I saw the dagger eyes staring back at me. I knew I'd never have a chance to bleed. Guilty, but in the sight of fallen men, they bury you before you speak. You better practice your lines. You better practice your words. I know that real monsters lie between the light and the shade. It doesn't matter what you say or feel. When honest men become a razor gene, you flick to a line. The sun, yeah, the sentence. Brothers, yes, you fire. The sun, yeah, the sentence. You'll see you flick to a line. The sun, yeah, the sentence. Brothers, yes, you fire. The sun, yeah, the sentence. You'll see you flick to a line. Beware those who speak in tongues, for they may call your name. You condemn me, 'cause you don't understand me. You condemn me, 'cause you don't understand me.
listening to Wall of Sound's Good Things Festival Launch Podcast.
Allow me to introduce myself. They call me the Dancing Clown. And you must be Georgie. Did you hear my circus was in town? It seems I have your boat here. The storm blew her off track. Just reach your hands down here and take it if you really want it back. Oh, Georgie, you can trust me, sweet child. Step right this way. I'll make your service with a smile. Believe me, it's nothing to fear. When I feast on your flesh, you'll see that we all float down. You'll see I'm living history. Look more cause I'm starved for the kill. Pray on the fury, I see everybody plays. Got some big fucking shows to fill. Follow me and I'll show you the truth. Devastation has the dead like the fuse. Follow me and I'll show you the truth. Fast down in the fountain. Just like Georgie, it's all out of hand. So join me. Da 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 da. Catch me at the pit, buried underground. You know I'm not cloning around. Even with a smile, we're the fucking here. It's everything you know, it's everything you fear. Carnival of carnage, that much you assume, but it's more than just a costume and a red balloon. It's coming back around every 27 years. It's everything you know, it's everything you feel. You know what makes me smile? I down my life. You're in a tangle in my twisted grin. Shock us all what I show. It's I show. They don't look as if it's medicine. Follow me and I'll show you the truth. Fast down in the fountain. Just like Georgie, it's all out of hand. So join me. Da 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 da. Catch me at the pit, buried underground. You know I'm not cloning around. Even with a smile, we're the fucking here. It's everything you know, it's everything you fear. Carnival of carnage, that much you assume, but it's more than just a costume and red balloons. It's coming back around every 27 years. It's everything you know, it's everything you feel. So let go. It is the end. It's coming bed or night. You'll all disappear. It cannot be fine. We all fall down. It is the end. And it's coming bed or night. You'll all disappear. It cannot be fine. We all fall down.
From their latest album, The Silver Scream, that's Ice Nine Kills with It Is The End on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall, the Good Things Festival launch, and they will finally be making their Australian debut at the music festival. We have been petitioning to get these guys down under for quite a few years now, and it's great to finally see them making their way down under in what will be some of their very first shows playing on this festival itself. But we haven't mentioned who's playing the festival completely yet, so let's get through the lineup right now. now. Good Things Festival 2019 is going to feature Parkway Drive, A Day to Remember, Violent Soho, Simple Plan, Bad Religion, Trivium, Skeggs, Simple Creatures, Carnival, The Veronicas, Coheed and Cambria, Falling in Reverse, Enter Shikari, Dance Gavin Dance, Real Big Fish, Poppy, Thy Art is Murder, Ice Nine Kills, The Damn Things, Slowly Slowly, Man with a Mission, The Bennies, Voyager, Yours Truly, Wind Waker, The Beautiful Monument, and Gravemind so far have been announced for the lineup, which is taking place December 6 at Flemington Racecourse in Melbourne, December 7 at Centennial Park in Sydney, and December 8 at the Showgrounds in Brisbane. Now, for those of you who are keen to get along, pre-sale tickets are on sale Tuesday, September 3 from 10 a.m. General public will go on sale Thursday, September 5 from 10 a.m. For more details on how to sign up for those early bird tickets, all you need to do is head to goodthingsfestival.com.au. But I wanted to focus right now on the bands that are going to be making their debut in Australia as part of this music festival. As I mentioned earlier, Mark Hoppus from Blink-182 and Alex Gaskarth from All Time Low have their new side project Simple Creatures, which is more of like a synth pop kind of styled band. They've put out an EP so far, they've got a secondary one on the way, and they're going to be heading down to showcase these songs for fans for the very first time. Japan's Man with a Mission are also going to be dropping by for the very first time, but an act I'm really keen to see showcasing her talent is pop metal act Poppy. Now, you might remember she did a song recently with the guys from Fever 333. She combines like pop music with heavy metal, and it just works in like a really weird and twisted kind of way. At 1 second you're listening to a pop song, the next you've got heavy metal in your face. So I'm really keen to see what she can do on Australian soil for the very first time. She just played at the Reading and Leeds music festivals over the weekend and pulled a few big decent crowds over there too. Now you might remember there was a bit of hype surrounding Baby Metal, who made their debut in Australia at Good Things 2018, and I have to say they pulled one of the biggest crowds I've ever seen at the Brisbane event. So I'm calling it right now, we might see the same with Poppy. And to get you ready for her, or if you haven't come across Poppy as of yet, I'm going to get on her brand new single right now. This is Concrete on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall, the Good Things Festival launch.
Bury me 6 feet deep, 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 cover me in concrete, turn me into a street, bury me 6 feet deep, cover me in concrete, turn me into a street.
You're listening to Wall of Sound's Good Things Festival Launch Podcast.
The lights are out and I barely know you. We're going up and the place is slowing down. I knew you'd come around. You captivate me, something about you has got me. I was lonely, now you make me feel alive. Will you be mine tonight? Take me on the floor. Can't take it anymore. I want you, I want you, I want you. Show me love. Just take me on the floor. I can give you more. You kill me, kill me, kill me with your touch. My heart is racing as you're moving closer. You take me higher with every breath I take. Would it be wrong to stay? One look at you and I know what you're thinking. Time's a bitch and my heart is sinking down. You turn me inside out. Take me on the floor. Can't take it anymore. I want you, I want you, I want you. Show me love. Just take me on the floor. I can give you more. You kill me, kill me, kill me with your touch. I wanna kiss a girl. I wanna kiss a girl. I wanna kiss a boy. I wanna kiss a girl. I wanna kiss a girl. I wanna kiss a boy. I wanna kiss a, kiss a, kiss a, kiss a. Da 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 da. Take me on the floor. Can't take it anymore. I want you, I want you, I want you. Show me love. Just take me on the floor. I can give you more. You kill me, kill me, kill me with your touch. Take me on the floor. Can't take it anymore. I want you, I want you, I want you. Show me love. Just take me on the floor. I can give you more. Yeah, kill me, kill me, kill me. Please don't stop.
Alright, now I know what you're thinking. Why are the Veronicas on the lineup for a music festival that features bands in the metalcore, metal, and pop punk kind of genres? But here's the thing, you might remember deep back into the girls' early careers, they came up listening to post-hardcore, pop punk, and pop rock bands back in the day. Their very first album they put out, The Secret Life Of, could have been played alongside albums that were made by like Avril Lavigne, Blink-182, The Maine, Hey Monday, a lot of bands like that. So don't discredit them just yet, and they've most certainly proved themselves to be party starters. So this is one thing that I love about Good Things Festival. It's moving itself away from being known as just a heavy music festival, much like what we see with Unify and with Download Festival. I mean, you look at the Unify Festival and you've got the likes of those core bands that you can sort of think of, and you look at Download Festival, which focus primarily on like heavy metal and like all of those subgenres too. I think Good Things Festival and what they're doing is proving that they can be diverse. They can have heavy bands, they can have pop bands, pop punk, whatever it might be, something for every single taste. And you've got to realize that a lot of these people who like these different genres kind of blend over, and I think Veronicas are one of those great acts who can bring in all of these people with these heavy influences and get them enjoying themselves too. So go check it out. I'll guarantee I'll see you in the mosh pit for them too as well. But a band that's going to be performing right towards the end of the day is the band that this guy is from.
Hey, it's Josh from A Day to Remember, and you're listening to Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
My friends are degenerates, but I never
been a hot minute since these guys were last in the country, and finally we get to see a day to remember back here in Australia's East Coast for the Good Things Festival. Josh from the band joins me right now. Mate, how bloody stoked are you to get back down under?
We are so excited. We were on our little e-market run earlier this year when our management they were at one of the shows and they were like, hey, so what do you guys think about Australia later in the year? And we were like, fuck yes, 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 yes. So we're counting down the days. We love that place. We love shows there. So couldn't be more excited.
Well, it's been, a couple of years now since you've been down here, and you're no strangers to touring the country at the end of the year. A couple of years back, you did the big ass tour with the Amity Affliction. Now you get to do a music festival like this. Is it just because you want to get away from the freezing cold weather over your side of the world?
Well, we're from Florida, so we don't really have that excuse. It's pretty hot all the fucking time.
Oh yeah, valid.
Yeah, I think it started that way. Maybe it started like, hey, this is summertime in Australia. Nothing sounds better in the world, So that's maybe why we started. And I just think tours just kind of formulated around that period of time, and we just always find ourselves over there in December.
Well, look, we're not going to say no to having you guys any time of the year down here, but look, before we get into talking about the festival and the new song and the forthcoming album as well, I wanted to touch on something that happened last week with yourself and Neil. You guys had a few beverages and you did a live stream and you kind of leaked that you were coming down to Australia at the end of the year. Was this staged or planned, or was this just you guys having a bit of fun?
I definitely was not staged or planned. We definitely planned on talking to fans, and we try to just go through every single line. Anything someone writes, we try to respond to, just really, really connect. And yeah, it got brought up. It was not intentional. After the fact, we were like, shit. Did we drop something we weren't supposed to drop? Oh God. So yeah, the beverages got us pretty good, but that stream was such a fun stream.
Well, look, I'm glad you guys did that, because there was a Wall of Sound reader, Ethan, I got to give a shout out to him, who actually threw me onto you guys mentioning that. So I chucked up an article on it. Next thing you know, everyone's going nuts about it. Then all of a sudden, bang, you guys are on the Good Things Festival. So I think it was a great way to tease that you guys were coming without revealing what you were coming for. So, more of that in future, please.
Definitely. I think we're going to. As soon as we were done with that, just kind of the reaction from that stream, it was pretty similar, and it just made us think, yeah, we got to do this more often.
Yeah, well, look, get yourself out there. You've got an audience. You've got people who want to see, hear, talk to you guys about everything, especially with this new song. Congratulations on Degenerates. It's a melodic one in comparison to sort of what you guys have done in the past, and it's kind of receiving a bit of mixed reviews. What's your take of what you've experienced so far with people talking about the song?
For sure. Yeah, I think you're right. Right off the bat, anytime you go away for a good period of time and there's no new music, that first song, those first few songs, even when the record comes out, there always is going to be that attachment people may have to a previous thing that we created. Whether it's our last record or a few records ago, there always is that kind of response. So it was kind of to be expected, because yeah, there's not screaming, there's no so maybe our hardcore fans, they may have been looking for something out of the gate a little differently, but the best thing I can tell people like that is I don't really get too worked up about maybe negative or not so positive. There's just no point, because I know what's coming, so if you like A Day to Remember and you like any type of sound that we've created in the past, there is something on this new record for you, and there always has been. So I'm just excited for new music, and to just kind of let these songs breathe, once they sit with kids for long enough, all that negative noise kind of go out the window.
Yeah, and look, on that as well too, I love this song when I first heard it, because, anything from you guys is better than nothing from you guys, but let's take a back look at some of the songs you've released previously. I mean, the hardcore fans are obviously forgetting the classics like Have Faith in Me, If It Means a Lot to You, or Right Back at It Again, which are, songs very melodic and not as heavy, but they still sit so well in the back catalogues of A Day to Remember, and it just seems like they forgot about those songs completely.
Yeah, that's the way we look at it too. It's have you ever listened to our band? you know that this does exist inside of this band. So that's really why I don't really put too much stock into it.
Yeah.
Anything I read that's maybe a negative, or this wasn't what I was expecting, or they've changed, I'm like, you obviously don't listen to the band or care about taking a look at it as a whole, because we've got everything.
Absolutely. And look, let's take a look at this song right now, moving away from the negative. Degenerates, it's obviously, you know, about all of your mates, people that you have in your life and all that. Was the title of the song taken from, like, older people who look down on you and your kind, you know, the tatted up people who run around and, you know, have parties, like, every day of the week, that kind of thing? Is that where it came from? Or, like, where did the idea for calling it Degenerates come from?
Yeah, like I feel like it's an obvious, like really, it's a strong word, so it's a tagline, and that's why I feel like that word was used. But I feel like the real lesson to it all, in my opinion, and I've kind of talked to some other guys, and Jeremy writes all the lyrics, so I'm not trying to speak for what his true intention was, but I do know it. It was more about just like, don't judge me before you know me. The like age-old tale, like don't judge a book by its cover or whatever. That's really what I think it's about. It's just, you could look at anyone and try to like dial in who they are and maybe what they have in life, maybe what they've done in life, and that's kind of bullshit until you've really had a conversation. So that's what I take from the song.
Yeah, and look, that's a fantastic explanation of it as well, too. I mean, especially when we look at the Degenerates tour poster for America. Like, you have a look at all of you guys in cartoon form, and there are so many people from all different walks of life in there who all come together for, like, the same purpose, which is to enjoy the same kind of music and that kind of scene. So, like, for outsiders, we are Degenerates, but with that said, with all of us together, we're family.
Exactly. It's a true special thing. When we have shows, that's really, not that we're going to start calling like our fans the Degenerates or something like cheesy like that, but it kind of is like that. It's just, you come to a Day to Remember show, it doesn't really mean anything that you've got going on in life outside of those doors. When you're there, like you said, yeah, you're all a family and we're just going to have a great time.
Good. Well, we can't wait to have a great time with you guys at Good Things Festival. We're going to talk about that in a second, but right now, let's get on that brand new song. This is A Day to Remember, Degenerates. A wall of sound up against the wall.
My friends are degenerates, but I never change them. Liars, cheats, and hypocrites, not the time for saving. Why do we tend to hurt one another? Dividing up all the books by the covers. Like it ain't hard enough simply being me. Or could I sum you up just by what I see? In reality, everyone's a lot more complicated. My friends are degenerates, but I never change them. Liars, cheats, and hypocrites, not the time for saving. So they say. So they say. I get that look more than I remember. Turning your nose up while we're at dinner. Like I'll kill you for something that I want. Sold all your empathy, tell me what it costs. Character is who you are when no one's watching. My friends are degenerates, but I never change them. Liars, cheats, and hypocrites, not the time for saving. So they say. So they say. Like the moment of truth that you're trying to omit, consequences retain for the judge that you give. When you finally find you're the degenerate, it's gonna hit like a brick. Like it ain't hard enough simply being me. Or could I sum you up just by what I see? My friends are degenerates, but I never change them. Liars, cheats, and hypocrites, not the time for saving. So they say. So they say.
The brand new song there for A Day to Remember, it's called Degenerates, coming from their forthcoming album. Josh from the band joining me now. Mate, on stage the other day, Jeremy kind of let out that the new title of the album is going to be called You're Welcome. Is that right, or just something you started to see how far a rumour would go?
No, it truly is. The name of the record, last night we played Leeds at Reading and Leeds, the two big festivals over here. We played Leeds yesterday, and we have a really big kabuki drop at the end, and has the album title and the release date and everything. So, yep, it's official. It's called You're Welcome.
All right, so for those of us who weren't at those shows, what's the release date?
See, that's the thing up in the air. It's later this year. It's 100% coming out later this year. Just dialing in a couple more things before we really pinpoint, what day.
Yep.
We just wanted the whole record as a whole to be completely the way we want it to be. Everything is almost there, but then, then you go to the labels and all that stuff, and they just need their prep time. So it will be this year, though.
All right, so by the end of the year, we're going to see a new album, and obviously your return to Australia for Good Things Festival.
Yes. Hopefully I believe new music way before we even come over to Australia.
Well, good. All right, well, that's something to look forward to towards the end of the year. But let's take a look at the music festival itself. I mean, you're on stage with just such a vast array of musicians. I mean, you got Parkway Drive and Trivium alongside Thy Art Is Murder doing it for the heavy bands. Then you've got bands like the Veronicas and, Mark and Alex in Simple Creatures on the lineup too. It's such a diverse music festival, and you guys, kind of fit right in that middle scheme of everything. With your experiences of coming to music festivals, is it easy to just get in there and play your shows, or are you guys still keen to go check out new talent and other bands or musicians you haven't seen before?
Oh, no, definitely like I said, anytime we're in Australia, it's just one of the best times of our lives, and especially playing a festival like you just named, so many awesome bands. We will definitely be watching bands. I talked to someone just a minute ago about the festival, and they were like, the vibe kind of is just a bunch of really cool bands, maybe not all sounding exactly the same, but just truly a good time. That is the vibe that's trying to be created, and I couldn't be more excited for that, just because you named off so many bands that I just am super excited for. So
we can definitely see you in the mosh pit trying to instigate a circle pit for the Veronicas?
Oh, yeah, you know it. I'm going to be there for sure.
Mate, do you know what the plan is when you guys get down here? Do you get to have a bit of a holiday when you're here, or is it strictly business, play these shows, get back and get ready for Christmas, that kind of thing?
It's actually been pretty show-based, I feel with the mix in between off days, but not a stretch of, hey, you've got a week, or something like that to go do whatever before the next show. But ironically, for this run, my wife is going to come over, and I think we are going to tag a week or two onto the end of the run.
Excellent. And obviously, you're coming up to a year married to Christina. I believe it's next month, September, so congratulations on surviving a milestone.
Right. Yep. Dang, that is so crazy. We talk about it, and I knew it was just a month away, but wow, it's so crazy to say that. Yeah, a year. Wow.
Well, let's take a look at the past year for you. Obviously, being in the band is one thing, but, how's married life treating you? Have you changed your persona in any way, shape, or form? Are you still the same old Josh who just gets drunk and jumps on live streams, that kind of thing? Is that still you day in, day out?
Yeah, nothing's really changed, especially not with the relationship. I feel when you get married, it just puts a new shine or importance on what you already had, if things change too much, I feel it kind of could throw things off the rails, or it just why? What's the need, So no, I just feel you have a really, really dialed in importance on, who you're with and why you got married. So no, I'm same old Josh. Yeah, you're still going to be seeing drunk live streams.
Good. All right. Well, we can't wait for more of those. But, obviously the boys are starting families nowadays, and it's making it hard to get on the road. Jeremy obviously, stopped touring for a bit so he could do dad duties and all that kind of thing. Is this in the forecast for you? Is this something you want to start doing and settling down soon? Or because the band is picking up momentum again with this new album, do you have to kind of put a hold on, making baby time?
Yeah, no, I think you always hope that it just coincidentally falls into place. I do feel Jeremy's the break or whatever that you just mentioned truly wasn't an intentional step away from A Day to Remember. He just got to be there for that first year of Montana's life, because we were at home doing record stuff. So it kind of just was hand in hand. He was able to, a lot of the stuff we were doing was in Orlando. So I don't think anybody has ever the idea that, all right, we're getting married. Yes, I would like to settle down some kiddos here in the next little bit, but the band is always priority also. Not number one priority whenever you have a child in this world, but it's never going to disappear. No one's like, I don't want to be a band for a few years or anything like that. It's just, you just work around it. You work, just with what life's giving you at the time, and trying to grow at all times with both the music and our personal lives.
And does your personal lives, obviously, you guys have become unofficial uncles for Montana. Does that change the lyrical content with A Day to Remember? Or are you still writing about, like Degenerates, for example, mates and, hanging out together, that kind of thing, being supportive of each other? Do you get dad life thrown in there at all?
Yeah, I mean, actually, a lot of people think that the Rescue Me song is like about a girl. Like, there was like some backlash, like, aren't you writing songs about girls still, Jeremy, or something like that? And it's about Montana. It's about his daughter. So, no, like, I feel like Jeremy is a true master at writing lyrics that connect with everyone, even if you don't have a kid or something, but everything's really going to be based about what's going on in his life. So I'm sure you're not out of the woods for dad content. There's just at least some good feel shit in there,
Yeah, and that's what we need more in this life. More good shit, more good things, and more of A Day to Remember in Australia. Josh, we can't wait to have you guys down here. It kicks off December 6th to 8 up the East Coast. Thank you very much, and we'll see A Day to Remember very soon.
You're the man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Hey, it's Amy from the beautiful Monument.
This is Liam from Wind Waker, and
you're listening to Wall of Sound.
Wall of Sound.
Wall of Sound's Good Things Festival launch.
I got a feeling that the weather's gonna change, so I'm turning off my brain for a minute. I had a premonition that tonight is getting strange, so I'm turning up the sound when you get it. Cause I can't watch you dig your own grave today. And I can't hear a word that you say, You got me going round in circles in my head. The signal Warnings on a bottle full of pills, and I stumbled off the rails for a summer. I bought a filthy car with $1,000 bill just to watch you rust away in the gutter. Cause I can't watch you dig your own grave today. So I'll just disappear with no trace from here, with no trace. You got me going round in circles in my head. The signals that we send, electric confidence. Push me, pull me down, pick me up, drag me round, parade me through the town. Fake jewelry, wear me out. Ain't got enough of your drive. Ain't got enough of your drive. I can't tell what's real and what I'm dreaming anymore. Don't know how to feel when I've felt this all before. I can't tell what's real and what I'm dreaming anymore. Don't know how to feel. Don't know how to. You got me going round in circles in my head. The signals that we send, electric confidence. Push me, pull me down, pick me up, drag me round, parade me through the town. Fake jewelry, wear me out. Can't get enough of your drive. Can't get enough of your drive. Can't get enough of your. I can't tell what's real and what I'm dreaming anymore. Don't know how to feel when I've felt this all before.
That right there is Simple Creatures, a side project from Mark Hoppus from Blink-182 and Alex Gaskarth from All Time Low, who will be making their debut in Australia at Good Things Festival. They've got their first EP out, Strange Love. You can go check that out. There's another one on the way soon. So if you want to listen to something different compared to what those bands have produced, then I guarantee you're probably going to have a good time when you go and check them out. Once again, there is plenty on show for everyone at this year's Good Things Festival. It kicks off on Friday, December 6 in Melbourne, Saturday, December 7 in Sydney, and December 8 in Brisbane. Brisbane and Melbourne shows are licensed in all ages, 15+, while Sydney is still to be confirmed for now. If you want to get your tickets right now, the way you go about it is this. Pre-sale is up for grabs on Tuesday, September 3 from 10 a.m, and general public is on sale 2 days later on Thursday from 10 a.m. as well. All the details about the festival itself can be found at goodthingsfestival.com.au, but get ready for what is going to be one of the best ways to kick off Australia's heavy music festival season in style with Good Things Festival. If you need to stay up to date with everything that happens with this music festival, just head to wallofsoundau.com, search for Good Things Festival, and come across our rolling coverage, which we will constantly update with anything and any announcements that happen with this event. The Wall of Sound team can't wait to get involved again, so hopefully we will catch you there. Thank you so much for getting involved with this week's podcast. Don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, share it around, tell your mates about it, and get keen for Good Things Festival 2019. Once again, featuring Parkway Drive headlining, A Day to Remember, Simple Plan, Bad Religion, Trivium, and so much more. What I'm going to do right now is leave you with these guys who are working on brand new music right now, a new album on the way, and maybe, just maybe, we might start hearing hints of their new songs at this music festival. This is Violent Soho, covered in chrome on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. My name is Browny. I'll catch you real soon.
Well, I drive out in the night, never come back in a mind of fright. Stay out longer while I can, picking fossils in the sand. I admire all the games, another asshole lights the flame. Rusted clotheslines in the sun, noise control I've sunken out. We smile the greatest, red and smile, no one to complain. Red and in chrome and gore, it's all the same. All I ever wanted middle class